Shalom, welcome back. First and foremost, I want to give all glory, praise, and honor to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. I want to say double honors to the elders and apostles that's pushing this truth, and sincere shalom to all the Akim that's doing this work. Today, driving into the plantation, just wanted to touch on an article that I seen yesterday evening, dealing with the mayor of Chicago, all right, Lori Lightfoot. She was talking about rolling back efforts to control the so-called coronavirus outbreak. And she said something very telling that I haven't seen before. Now, it made me think of this show that's on Netflix called Containment. All right, our camp had watched Containment because the Elder Malcolm had put us up on that TV series or that show, right? Where basically they do a containment in a certain part of Atlanta. Now, when you read this article, she talks about mitigation efforts or social distancing efforts and basically quarantine efforts down to city blocks, man, neighborhoods. All right. So guess whose neighborhoods are going to be contained off? It's going to be Jake's, man. It's going to have South Side, West Side, wherever Iskar is at, Cicero, Berwyn, so on and so forth. But these are going to be places that will be under lockdown. All right. Because her statement was, we got enough of the numbers because everybody's been getting those. That's why they want those tests, man. Those tests are nothing more than registration. You getting registered for what's next, right? So they get enough positive tests in a so-called area, they're gonna put that area under lockdown, and that's what she's proposing. You see? So, like I said, who's the face that they wanted to make when this thing first started? Who's getting the numbers more than other people, quote unquote, is what they're saying, is Jake, you Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans. So guess who's going to be corded off, contained off? All right, all these things are going to happen to your hood, man. All right, your hood. You see? So Jake better get prepared, man. They're so excited that Biden got into office. But Biden is gonna back these measurements wholeheartedly, man. He's ready to lock you Jakes down, man. Lock you down, right? So we're not ignorant of Satan's devices, man. All right. Also, we've been scripture been coming out in 2nd Ezra, man. He should desire to go into a city, but shall not be able to. Those things are playing out more and more, because you're gonna have the mayor put what that she could put in the state police, all right, on certain streets, on certain blocks, to deter traffic from leaving. So whatever you got in your house, once she starts these efforts, that's all you're gonna have, man, because they did the same play out in Australia. They quarantined a couple blocks in apartment buildings, and those people weren't allowed to leave because they had too many cases within a certain area. So when you get, you see Jake sitting in these lines to go get coronavirus tests, you signing and sealing your own destruction. I hope you understand that, right? But that's where we headed with this thing. Now, yesterday I also heard Pfizer, the drug company Pfizer, came out with a vaccine that they quote unquote is 90% effective. How the fuck you know that, man? It's 90% effective. All right, especially when you already said you couldn't find so-called non-Caucasian candidates to really test it on. But guess what? They're gonna have more than enough, because soon as they start doing that quarantining specific blocks and sections. She said she's gonna be surgical with that bitch, man. That's what she said in this article. I'm gonna try to post it in the post-production. But like I was saying, man, this thing is gonna get realer and realer, week by week, month by month, because they gotta fulfill this agenda, man. All right, and that 90% vaccine that Pfizer is pushing, guess who's gonna be first in line, or said gonna have to take it, to leave your hood, man? It's gonna be you Jakes, man. Okay, you supposedly got it at the highest rates, and they said when they deliver that 90% effective vaccine that's supposedly been made just in the past couple of months. All right, don't know how it's gonna. It was an mRNA vaccine. Don't know how it's gonna affect you in the long run. You're gonna be first to roll up your sleeve and get it. You see that? So it's all falling into play. Okay, it is all falling in line. But it's all through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai that these things are happening, man. Scriptures talk about plain beginnings and plain endings with effects and events. And these are these effects and events. You got the uproars of the people all over the world. All right, earthquakes happening in random places. These are all signs dealing with the times we're living in. And we push prophecy right now more paramount than any other subject, because that's where we're at, and that's where we're in, because this thing is affecting everybody, man, on a global scale. You see? But I want to just touch a little bit on that article, because you're gonna be trapped in them hoods, man. Because when Lori Lightfoot, jackass, said that, she was like, we got the data, and we're not gonna try not to do sweeping lockdowns. We're gonna try to do them block by block. So if you caught in one of those containment zones, hey, that's your ass, man. And you know it's gonna be exactly where Jake is, because Jake always, according to the, according to the curses, get the short end of the stick. You know, imagine them trying to, quarantine Esau's neighborhood. They'll throw a fucking fit, man. But you Jakes, you gonna get boxed in, man. Literally in that shoebox. So that's what's coming. This has been more of a rant than anything. Like I said, I'm driving into work. I just wanted to touch on that article, man. All right. I want to give glory, praise, and honors to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. I'm gonna say shalom the next time.